down, and it's a roar that could be heard across the river in Manhattan. They're set to go as their Jets will match up with the San Francisco 49ers. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in Week 2. Games on the return. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a quick throw as they get it to Ayuk outside. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
4. And it's 3rd down.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
It'll go as a 50-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. There on 1st down, and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5.
Nick Bosa on the stop.
This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down, and he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. Now he's going to throw. And got his man complete. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. It's a big play there for the Jets on 3rd down. 42 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A little over 20 yards there, and in 2 plays, they've now moved the ball over 60 yards.
12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead. He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0.
Makes the score Jets 7, 49ers nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Here we go. Check.
Now Mostert. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he goes out right around the 39. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
And Deebo Samuel's another one of those young receivers that not only looks like a running back, but plays like one after the catch. And he had one of the best seasons among 2019's rookie receivers. Just over 800 yards receiving, but by the time the playoffs hit, he'd become WR1 for the 49ers. And now with the departure of Emmanuel Sanders, that should give him even more looks. Look for him to catch the ball downfield and also take it out of the backfield.
And unable to connect, incomplete. Well, give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. They're going to try and throw. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets 1st down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football off a triple option, you've actually called that play.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Here we go, G. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Switch it.
This will be caught inside the 10. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. After 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets will extend their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches?
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And he brings this one back. It's a pick-6 and a Jet touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Jets 21, 49ers nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. This will make it into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Trucks through him.
Oh, man, right through him.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This one taken in by the former Baylor Bear, Jalen Hurd. The 20, 10, touchdown, 49ers.
San Francisco.
Jalen Hurd, his first touchdown of the new season. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit.
Robbie Gould.
Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit, because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate. Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and he'll just take a seat in the drive.
25-yard line.
The The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Let him know. Let him know. Shit. Three.
Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help down here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go. And that's caught inside the 35. Now he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. 4 receivers in the formation here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. 2nd and 3. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. Gonzalez to add the PAT. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Jets 28, 49ers 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now James returning. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency.
They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Yeah, we dominate today.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive. Then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
George Kittle is easily one of the elite tight ends in the NFL. Back-to-back seasons of 88 and 85 catches. We just saw another one right there. Anytime he lines up on the field, you better treat him as a primary receiver and make sure you have a second guy in the vicinity to try and cover him.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
A gain of 27.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
First down.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Richie James there to make the grab. And the 49ers get a score closer. Now Gold for the extra point.
Oh, I just realized my voice wasn't on this whole time.
Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
I know I've been away.
Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
I'm just trying to get my people straight up.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
That's not the play I wanted to call.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there.
No,
I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Good work after the catch. Good to net him 23 in the first.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Oh, that's just
throw caught by Smith. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Second and 12.
Get my shit away.
Shotgun, he'll look to throw. Over the middle to Smith. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Stop and spend my time looking all kinds of new. Would you like me to? Tell me, tell you.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. His first career touchdown pass, and yeah, it's cliche to say, but he's probably been envisioning this since he was a little kid. That's a cool moment.
It really is. So enjoy the moment, enjoy the time, celebrate, save the full reflection for later, but make sure you grab someone on the sidelines and say, hey, make sure I get that football, okay?
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Niners take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard
The
line.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else?
Smoking, flocking, you will jazz, guys. All I smoke is gas.
And he'll be out right at the 35. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. They'll throw now on the final play.
All my P's and Q's, all my jiggers call me Jigaboo, bleeding concrete. Bet you niggas won't come across the street, fighting me. I don't talk to you, so don't you talk to me. I ain't dissing on nobody beat, I'm vibing on the beat. Honestly, I'm just trying to be, I just gotta be. Trying to get over on anything they trying to lie to me. I spent 5 on my pink earring. She love my diamond ring. Anyway, I'm married to the game. Proud of me. I ain't getting on my knees.
The half as this will be a touchback.
You go down and do the time for me. Sorry, boo. Yeah, I lied to you, so don't you lie to me. It's so cold at the kid, or who hires me? Told the doctor I'm a healthy kid. I'm a broccoli.
On all cylinders, they seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they?
Say la vie. I'm 10 toes down.
And they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about.
And 5 at the 30-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. That's out to the left, flat and complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down. And they give this time to the tailback. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage.
They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Say sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Say sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They say fall and you let go. I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You erase all the calls from a telephone. No sense of smile, maybe it's all a joke. Holding back your face, singing minimal syllables. Yo, look at me, the asylum. Was a fateful mistake, cause the time ain't up yet. A pause in my mind, don't get much love. If you want to my head, go and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. You take from the rich and the poor and us. Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your books in a Tommy parade where there ain't no love. They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste it on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste it on my face.
Look out from the socket to a teacup, drink up inside, look when it beat us. Huge us in the belly of the beast, but outside there's a war going on in your front lawn. Black Hawk, see the red dawn horizon. Blind yet I'm rising, abiding by laws of attraction. My thoughts still rising. Thank you. What type of knowledge don't sink in? Life gives you lemons, and my only thought is drinking. Mercy, will I be alive or dead before 30? That's all that concerns me early. Lemonade quenching my inner rage when it takes to the stage way before they pour it on my grave. Minute Maid, let it set my soul ablaze on each and every way. Put me in the water for the save.
They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Tasting on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Tasting on my face like it's lemonade. They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Tasting on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Tasting on my face like it's lemonade.
I was hardcore. I was hardcore. You know it. I don't know it.
It ain't no horn and clear. None of my dog, I fuck what Tennessee's. I don't need show no sympathy. Sipping on Hennessy, got me being inside with it. Everything on me dripping, you never seen my
Say I done powered up, living at 10,000 and climbing. No, I've been bad it to them looking back from around me. My what it is. Really, I just came in and gotta see this more gonna billboard. Thank the good Lord, I'm getting it overflowing with this sauce. I'm never holding back. I'm going in my coffin, middle finger poking through the casket. No turning tragedy to tragedy.
I come out here with a rock. I come outside, I gonna rock. Oh, shoot it up, shoot it up. I make a million of sock.
free all my niggas who stuck in the box. Locked up and watching the clock. Locked up, they fighting with locks. Locked, they swinging they knives.
I can be living this life, no more Bacardi on ice.
I don't want Cardi, so I'ma pour Henny on ice. My vision is vivid.
Chill.
Start showing me on destiny, get it. I be outside with the glizzy. Told that fire be tripping. I just might die on living. I ain't take no bad, but I'm tripping. Niggas ain't catch me slipping. Hey,
What? I told niggas I got money for them. Niggas ain't listen. I told niggas, I literally said, yo, I got money for niggas. Niggas is right there. I got money to give me some Chick-fil-A. I literally said in the chat, yo, I got money for niggas. Niggas, y'all niggas live right there. You feel me? I would have bought a week's worth of Chick-fil-A. I would have still been eating Chick-fil-A. Why the fuck was your back hurting? You set up that hard when you drove, nigga? The fuck? Nigga, that nigga be right on the steering wheel. I don't know why your back hurt. You used to be able to sit back and just drive. See, now I gotta go through Last of Us shit, cause niggas wanna bring up. Bro, my shit deleted off my system. Yeah, you gotta put your seat right. You can't be niggas be driving uncomfortable. Imagine. Oh, let me end this broadcast.